Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Today at a slightly warmer climate here at the absolute fabulous West Cliffs Golf Course just north of Lisbon. We flew out to Portugal for a 4-day golf trip here at Portugal's Silver Coast, and what a way to start off the trip here at the third best golf course in Portugal, West Cliffs Golf Course. You're in for an absolute treat today guys, and so am I. The challenge today is to try and break par 72. It's going to be tough. I've heard this course is extremely tight, demanding and very undulating greens. But oh boys, I am excited for this one. So let's get into it. Okay, first hole here at West Cliffs, par 4, 370 yards. Looks like an amazing golf hole. Great setting here in Lisbon, Portugal. Weather has been somewhat kind to us, slightly breezy. But let's get this off to a good start. 3-wood in hand. Looks like a very tight fairway up there. Drifting slightly to the right. I think that should be good though, maybe just right rough. 125 yards into a bit of breeze. Gonna hit a full pitching wedge just right of the pin and let the wind just bring it back. Oh, the wind's got that. That's an awful golf shot just over the bunker on the left. That was very, very disappointing, Timmy. Missed the green to the left. Might have a tricky up and down from there. Downhill chip here. Need to get this up and down to get off to a somewhat decent start. Lots of grain in these greens also. Go. Ah, just died on me. 15 feet for the par in the first. I'm making this very, very hard on myself. Come back. Oh, it's unlucky. And that was flying quick also. They are speedy. Okay, not the start we wanted. Bogey on the first. 1 over par through 1. I don't think I've ever birdied the first hole in a YouTube video, which is absolutely mental to think. I always seem to get off to an average or poor starts in these videos. Second hole, first of the par 3s. What a setting here. We've got amazing villas here on the right hand side, villas in the background. Looks like a tricky little hole here, par 3 down the hill. It's 149 yards with the elevation, so just need to check the wind. I'm in between an 8 and a 9 iron. Pins on the left hand side, bit of a sucker pin. Just going to try and chip an 8 iron down here and keep it under the wind. It's a phenomenal strike. Exactly how I wanted to play it if the club. Go! Ah. Just short, the pin's kind of on a little ledge there, so it was a great shot in actually. Sucker pin here on the left. Anything left of the green would have ran down this bank. So very, very happy with that shot in. Good opportunity, but I think this is going to be a sneaky putt. Lots of different breaks in this. After knocking that one by in the first hole, got to be cautious here because anything down after the hole here is just going to run away. Do it. Oh, it's a phenomenal putt. Great pace also. To be honest, I'll take a par here every day of the week. A sneaky little par 3. Got to take advantage of the par 5s today and make our birdies there. I apologise for any viewers that I might be making a little bit jealous. Obviously out here in Lisbon in Portugal. Nice weather, not too warm, maybe 18, 19 degrees. Perfect golfing weather for me. I would actually take 18, 19 degrees over a real scorching hot day. But yeah, we have plenty of content trips coming up. Actually amazing how far the channel has actually come. Okay, obviously first time playing the course, but whenever I said it's very, very tight, or I heard rumours of it's very, very tight, this is what I meant. Water on the right, wasteland kind of everywhere, very tight fairways. So driving and my game off the tee is going to be very, very important today. Probably my weakest part of the game. So if we're hitting it well off the tee, we're on to a good score, hopefully. Just down the right, I actually think that's perfect. Took a tagger line there. Yeah, that's absolutely perfect. Couldn't hit that any better. Now I was aiming a bit left in that, but that is absolutely perfect. Bang, in the middle of the fairway. That definitely was the tagger line. I was trying to lay up short of this wasteland on the left hand side, but we flew it down into the bottleneck. Short distance to the green now. Couldn't have placed this in a better position, but definitely diced with danger there. Cameraman, just show what we have left. Lovely entrance to this green. So we're going to just hit a little 54 degree in there and hopefully give us a chance of making a nice birdie and getting that Silly drop shot in the first back. Oh, it looks, get up. Oh, what a golf shot. Into about 3 or 4 feet. We'll have that to get back to level par. Into about 3 feet. Little slidey one down the hill, but really, really happy with that. That's another sucker pin here. I think this golf course, its biggest protection is probably the undulating greens and the pin placements. I don't think the greenkeeper's been that pleasant to us today, so we need to play smart to golf, and let's knock this in to get back to level par. Yes, there we go. Birdie on the 3rd to get back to level par. Feel good, things are feeling good today. 4th hole, par 4 here at West Cliffs Golf Links. Yeah, I suppose you could call it links. It's on the seaside, but this is not a sign that you want to see whenever you stand on the tee box. Out of bounds on the left just does not set you into a good mindset teeing off, does it? Looks like the first real driver opportunity. Let's see how the driver is behaving today. Didn't behave so well at Turnberry, the last video you probably have seen, but far better conditions here today. We are a lot warmer than we were at Turnberry, that's for sure. So let's knock this down the middle and keep this show going. Just like that, absolutely perfect. Couldn't hit that any better. Not so breezy today actually. I heard that the wind can get very, very wild here at times, but a nice calm day, so there's no excuses. 165 uphill into a slight breeze. So I've got a 7-iron in hand here. I think that pin is fairly central. And yeah, just go right at this, I believe. It's a great strike, just a bit high. About 5 yards right of the pin. Should be on the green. We have a look at a birdie, but definitely very, very long range effort. About 40 feet here, lots of different slopes on the green. Realistically, just trying to get something down in 2 and get out of here with a par. Probably a difficult hole there, I'd imagine. Probably one of the most difficult on the course, demanding tee shot. Oh my goodness. Look at the break on that. Actually came back a bit at the end, it done alright. It was very, very slow though. Right, that was a very good putt actually, from about 40 feet into about 4 or 5 feet. Sneaky one here though. These greens are very, very, very tricky. Don't see much in this, so I'm just going to head straight and firm into the back of the cup. Yes, level par through 4. We're going well, feeling good. Swings feeling decent. Let's try and hopefully get a few birdies and try and put together a good score to try and start the trip off on the right foot. Okay, hole 5, what do we have here? It's like a surprise every time you walk onto a tee box, because every hole seems like enclosed in amongst trees and bushes. It says it's a par 3, but oh yeah, the pin's way on the left here. Surrounded by bunkers, this green, 175 downwind. My head's telling me to hit a 7-iron. I have a 6-iron in hand. I think I'm going to hit a hard 7. Good strike, just right. Don't know what's up there. It's not in any danger. So I arrived in here yesterday in the Portugal Silver Coast. We're spending 4 days here. Probably lesser known than obviously the Algarve, the famous kind of courses in the Algarve that everyone kind of typically flocks to. This is the Portugal Silver Coast, and I think there is like 5 or 6 golf courses in close proximity. So you have Praia del Rei, which we are playing tomorrow, West Cliffs, Royal Obidos, I think it's called, which actually held a hotel planner tour event recently. I think they're all within like a 5-mile radius. Good for like a lad's holiday, golf holiday, or even if you're heading away with the missus also. So yeah, I have much thoroughly been looking forward to this trip after a few cold weeks in the UK and Ireland. Look at this pin here. I actually thought that this bunker was on the right hand side of the green. It's on the left. I'm bringing my putter and a wedge. Oh, we're good. We're about 30 feet, maybe 40 feet for birdie, but look at this green. Oh my god, it's so undulating. The camera probably isn't doing it justice, but my goodness, the undulations on this green. And cameraman, just look at the pin here. Look at that for a sucker pin. Oh, absolutely delighted with that shot in, not gonna lie. A 6-iron would have had me probably in these bushes. I think I was playing about 200 to the pin, I'd say, but severely downwind and pushing it to the right, so 7 was a good choice. Now we've done that, let's try and get this down in 2. Sit, sit, go in if you want. Oh, what an effort. Give it a look. What a great putt. I actually thought it was going to be a bit faster than that. But yeah, we're past the hole. I know I keep talking about a sucker pin. This is absolutely mental for a 200-yard par 3. 1, 2, 3 yards on from the fringe. Borderline illegal maybe. Yeah, that's a very good 3 there. That could have been a card wrecker, that hole, because if you miss left, you're absolutely screwed and no green to play with. Guys, just wanted to talk about the Turnberry video there. So lucky to be able to play just a spectacular course like that. Even the feeling of walking onto the course, you get goosebumps. And then around the Turnberry Lighthouse, it's just like, unbelievable, and so cool to be able to video there as well. I felt like I played very good golf there. It's stuff like that that really just annoys me about my golf game. Like, I could be playing somewhat decent. Like, I was 2 over through 11, I think it was, and I ended up shooting 80 out of absolutely nowhere, which is just like, I'm so much better than that. So a big thing for me over the winter now is trying to become a more consistent golfer. You know, you just cannot, especially days and like that, whenever you're just not playing great, but you're not playing bad, I just let them rounds slip away. And yeah, I'm just not playing to the best of my ability, so that's going to be a big focus point of mine over the winter time, to try and just become a lot more consistent as a golfer. Okay, first par 5, my eyes lit up there whenever I seen 6th hole par 5, but my goodness, this looks like a tight golf hole here. There's 2 fairways, we're going to the one on the left, starting to pick up a wee bit here wind-wise. This is a tough driving hole, maybe looks a wee bit deceiving off this tee because the bushes kind of curve in a little bit, but driver in hand, let's stick this in the fairway. Hopefully this is the first of the good birdie opportunities. Okay, straight back into the teeth of the wind here. Don't know if we can get there in 2, but no. Oh, get out onto that other fairway actually. Heeled it, don't know, it'll be hit or miss. I'll just hit a provisional ball in case. Okay, provisional ball. That's that wind again, that left or right wind that I just hate. It's not great either. Up the left, should get that, but 2 very poor drives. Okay, we got it. It's not pretty though. Okay, I think I've got somewhat of a line. It actually looks fairly wide open whenever you get up there. Yeah. That should be good. It's a good strike off that lay. Okay, we are back in play. 107 yards left, up the hill, into the wind. So high in the air. Oh, it's an awful wedge shot. What was that? Way too high in the sky. Now we've got a little tricky chip shot left. Not too bad actually, because it's into the wind. Really important to get this up and down though, to keep momentum going. That's it. Oh, nipped that lovely. Really nice and low and nippy and spinny, and whew, little nasty one left though, about 5 feet down the hill. These greens are treacherous. I couldn't imagine if it was much windier putting on these, because they're very quick. Flag in for this one. Just going to trickle this down here. Yes. Oh, that is very important to get that. I'd say this is probably the highest point in the golf course because it's getting very windy now. But if you can see, it's the ocean in the background. Spectacular views here at West Cliffs Golf Club. Level par through 6. We need birdies and we need them fast to try and get under par. But what a test of golf this is. Greens are so undulating, quick, and they're absolutely perfect putting surface as well, so it's a fun golf course. Okay, getting excited again. Another par 5, this time downwind thankfully. I think this runs down towards the fairway that we were playing up from the last time, so A lot easier hole now downhill and with the wind, so hopefully get a chance of getting there in two. Just going to tee up on the right hand side here and give myself a bit more room. That's an absolute peach. Straight down the middle. That should leave us a short distance in. Best drive I've hit all day by far. Come on, let's keep this going. Got a decision to make now. 250, 255 to the front. Pins on about 15, so about 270. Downwind though. Don't want to go over the back of the green. Don't want to be short either. Think a rescue. If I can pitch a rescue around the front of that green and try and release it out. Oh, it's just out the right. Bunker line maybe. Yeah, might have escaped the bunker. It's a good strike. Just didn't get the draw with that wind. Had a look at it with about 40 yards. Chip shot left uphill. Just kind of want to be pitching something around the front section of the green and let it release out. Or just fat it like that. I did not feel comfortable over that one bit. Oh, chipping hasn't been great lately. Got our work to do to make a par. So annoying. Definitely going to get the Texas wedge in this one. Do not feel comfortable chipping again off that. Oh. Never hit it. Go. Just an awful putt. Bit of break in this one too, from the right. Do it. Oh, knew it was going to be fast past the hole. Knew it was going to be fast past the hole. Oh, what does he do? Just hammers it through it. Oh, who would have thought it after that drive? No. No words. I actually can't believe that. How have I managed to walk away there with a double bogey? That just sums up my game. Honestly, just sums it up. I really need to improve on that. This might cheer me up a bit. The scenery in the background. 8th hole downhill here. Again, downwind. Got a 3-wood in hand. Back towards the ocean. Yeah, that's absolutely crushed. Such a good strike there. Feeling good. Well, actually not whenever you double bogey a par 5 from the middle of the fairway. Guys, I want you to let me know in the comment section. Also, are you playing through the winter time in the UK and Ireland? It is just so difficult. The ground's wet, it's very cold. Turnberry was just an absolute slog for me. But then if you want to get better as well, you just need to get on with things, you know. Difficult shot here because the pin's on the front of the green. It's going to be tough to get to, so I think I'm going to have to bounce it in here in the bank on the front and try and work it that way. Can't believe I've done it again. Don't know what's going on here. There's two really poor wedge shots. We need to get this up and down. Sit. Sit. Oh, played that super nice. Just broke a lot more than I thought. Okay, this is a big one. Do not want to make another mistake here after a great drive. Yes. Oh, this is stressful. Stressful after, like, as I said, I think I said on the second or third hole that the tee shots was going to be a big part of making this round of trying to break par, but the wedge game would need to up its ante if we're going to try and shoot under par here. 2 over at this stage, 9th hole to come. Straight into the teeth of the wind. Oh, slightly left. Carry that bunker. Think it did. I hope it did. If it did, we are in position A. A lot more left than I would have wanted. This is stressful. Driving up there. Didn't think it had carried the bunker, but it has. We're in perfect position here. 90 yards to the pin. A few bad wedge shots. This would be a good time to make up for it. Looks phenomenal. If it's the club. Oh! Oh, that was very close to going in the hole. I think it just bounced over the hole. It's probably about 5 feet maybe for a birdie. Who said my wedges are poor? Just made up for it there. Done a wee tweak. Try to hit that in a wee bit lower. 5 foot here for the birdie. This would be crucial to get us back to 1 over par through 9 holes. Down the hill from the left, it's going to be quick. Oh, now we've got a difficult one for a par. It just hit that pitch mark. Thought, roll that really nice. Oh, that's so disappointing. Right, through 9 holes. Overall, playing pretty well. Solid golf. A few very stupid mistakes, so as you've seen, the par 5, a couple of wedge shots. It's a great wedge shot in there. Hit the putt on line. It just hit a little pitch mark and kicked it left, but what a stunning course so far. The goal is still on to try and break 72. Right, finally made it to the 10th. What a stunning hole again this looks. Zoom around there. Short enough, par 4, downwind. Oh, that's right. That's right. Catch a bit. Yeah, seen it bounce. Might just be short of the trouble. Okay, we're not bad. I seen it bounce off the tee. Thought it might have went into that bush, but we're grand here. We're going old school today. We have the stroke saver. We forgot our rangefinder at home, unfortunately, so didn't really prepare well for this. But thankfully they have all the distances here. Let's try and dial down the yardage here and get this in close. Come on, release. Get up. Oh, how did that just die? It just landed on the green and just died. I thought it was going to release with that wind. You can see here there's lots of different grain in these greens. Like, this is obviously a lighter green than this, for example. Now, I wouldn't be a big grain person because obviously there isn't too much grain back in Ireland and the UK, but I don't know. I think this lighter stuff means it's with the grain and the darker stuff is into the grain. And obviously if it's into the grain, it's going to be a lot slower, and with the grain, going to be a bit faster. Probably something I need to learn a bit more about. Go. This is going to be a tough putt. Uphill and then straight downhill. The pin again is in a very sneaky location and like a little bowl. Go. Go on. Just get over that bank. Go. Oh, it didn't need too much more. Yes, get in. I am actually so happy with that 2-putt. You do not understand how difficult that was, especially with the wind downhill and the grain as well. You know, the grain that I know a lot about. Right, I have the driver in hand again. Sort of thought I felt that a wee bit loose there. Driver again, 11th hole here. Spectacular hole, as I said before. Don't think there's much danger up there. I think it's very wide open, so just hit this up the right and hopefully it just draws back. Yeah, just up the right. Probably not hit my best. Bit off the bottom of the club face. Centre of the fairway, 135 left. Think a good wedge gets me there. Need to step on it though. Caught a bit behind it. Get up. Oh, it looks good. Caught it a bit fat, probably about half an inch behind it. But it was one of those ones, you know, where you fat it, but it flies. So I think we are like 20 feet maybe for a birdie. A nasty pin, like sitting on a slope. This, you probably can't tell it by the video, but anything beyond this hole is going to just fly by. So I need to be very cautious. It's difficult though because I want to be aggressive because I need birdies, but at the same time I don't want to be stupid and make mistakes. I actually usually take practice strokes from behind the ball, but I'm gonna try something new here. Take a few practice strokes beside the ball. Needs to go. I was tentative. There's a lot of swing on that at the end. It's been a bit of a boring round, hasn't it? There's been no real excitement. Need birdies though. How are we going to get birdies? Need to hit the ball closer to the hole and hope that a couple of these putts drop. Par 3. It says stroke index 1, but I find that very hard to believe. I've just done my calculations and I think it's about 215. Need to fly it down a bit because the wind's off the left. You can't really feel it in here. Oh, pulled it a bit. Come on, wind. Hit it. Think there might be a bunker up there on the left. Struck it nice, just started too far left. Not really ideal over here. Very, very difficult. Very little green to work with. We're pitching onto kind of a downslope here. So this needs to be nipped to perfection to try and get it to stop. We've a bit of a backboard here to work with, so it's very important now to try and get this up and down. It's nipped perfectly. Oh, are you kidding me? That bounce was horrendous. Cannot believe that. It just kicked straight right on me. Oh, so frustrating. Really difficult hole that. Not much green to work with here, especially coming in with a long iron. To stay 2 over, downhill from the right. Haven't held anything all day. How did that not break? Just stayed dead straight. I think it's that old grain. Yeah, there is not too many easy holes out here in West Cliffs Golf Course. I'm hoping for some par 5s coming up so we can do a bit of damage, but 3 over now at this stage. 3 birdies. Well, we need to break 72, so technically I need 4 birdies. 1 would be nice to start. Finally, another par 5. It's been a long time coming, but back into the wind, unfortunately. The tight golf hole again. Don't cut. Don't cut. Catch a bit of the right. Yeah, that's grand. Caught that slightly out of the heel and it just spun up on me. And we nearly just got hit by a golf ball. Oh my goodness. That was close. There was nearly a hospital incident there. They did shout 4 though, so maybe it's our fault for talking too much on camera. We're all enjoying this solo round. Don't really like doing these because to me they just seem a little bit boring. It's just me playing golf, but I don't know, maybe he's like that. Right, good drive. Well, wasn't really that good. Headed out of the hill, lost a lot of distance coming back into that wind. 230 meters to the front, 255 uphill into a bit of breeze. Definitely not going to get there. There's 0 roll here. There's been a lot of rain recently, so just going to hit a 3-wood up there somewhere and hopefully leave ourselves a decent chance to get up and down for a birdie. Compress this ball in turf. Oh my goodness, I cannot hit a 3-wood any better. Still probably 40 yards short. Look at that for a strike. Ball, turf, fizzed out nicely. Oh, I love golf. We had one of these shots, a couple of these shots previously in the round that didn't work out too well. So fingers crossed this doesn't go like them. Kick left. Oh, it looks very good. Look at that. Very steep, isn't it? Lots of turf taken there. Now the ground is wet, but looks close. About 8 feet for birdie. Come on, we need one to drop, please. Get in. Yes. Come on. Oh, don't know why I'm fist pumping a birdie to get back to 2 over, but that has been a long time coming, that birdie. 2 over, 5 holes to go. Still have a chance though of breaking par. Rescue in hand here on the 14th. What a stunning golf hole again, back towards the ocean. Ooh, bit heely. Should be perfect though. Not my best strike by any means. I think we have like 130 left. Bit of a sucker pin again on the left. The lie is in our favour though, downhill. Side hills, should I say. So it's going to help a draw. So I have a full 50-degree wedge in there. Let's set up another birdie opportunity. If it's the club, get left slightly. Might be a bit long. Ugh. I was most certainly dicing with danger there. Look at this green. Come here. Absolutely insane. That's why I couldn't see the ball landing, because of the undulations. Like, there must be about 3 feet drop in elevation from there to here. Absolutely crazy. Some funky pin positions they could have on this, but I think we have left ourselves the best putt on this green. Fairly straight. A big moment. If this drops, we have a chance. Do it, do it. I'd definitely give it a chance anyway, that's for sure. Now I have a sneaky one left back. Yes, that could have got away from me. Very handy there. That's kind of the way this round's been going though. I wouldn't have been surprised if I had missed that, but 4 holes to go now, 2 over. 3 birdies in the last 4. Still think it can be done. I said I wanted a par 5, and that is what the doctor has ordered. Par uphill though. Uphill into the wind. It doesn't, I don't think any of the par 5s have been like playing in my favour. There was the one down the hill that I double bogeyed. That was downwind, but it was a big hole. Let's see if we can get there in 2. Just on the right. Hit well, just ballooned a bit. Think it should be good though. It opens up a wee bit out there, so hopefully we're in prime position. Okay, 236 to the front, uphill and into the wind. Yeah, blind shot over this kind of mound here on the right. 236, probably playing closer to 250, maybe 255. 3-wood in hand. It's a good opportunity to knock one on the green now. We're within distance. If I hit this well, I just need to flight it down a wee bit, similar to that 3-wood I hit on a couple of holes ago there. This is a big shot. It's a phenomenal strike. Just drifting a bit on me. Might be just right edge of the green. Hopefully. Can't tell from here because it's blind, but hit that absolutely lovely. Flighted it how I wanted to. I just pray that I walk up there, I'll drive up there, and that this is somewhere near that green. Anxious driving up here. I think it's too far right. It was tough to get a line on that from back there because it's blind. My eyesight wouldn't be great, so I'm just looking. What a golf shot. Zoom in. No, I get to the road. What a golf shot. About 10, maybe even 8 feet for an eagle, sorry. Eagle. I'm gonna show you the pitch mark as well. Come on up. Look where it pitched. Pitched there, pin high, and just stopped dead. What an opportunity now we have. Stay up. Oh! Seen the highlights. Seen my name in the highlights. Thought that was going in. Oh. That's a birdie though. I've never been as disappointed making a birdie in my life. What a wasted opportunity. Back to 1 over. 16, 17 and 18. 3 holes to play. We need 2 birdies. I still think it's doable if we're hitting golf shots like that, so come on. This might be one of the coolest par 3s that you will ever see in golf. In like a little cave here. Don't see much of the green, just see a pin. What a golf hole. Slightly nervous over this. Daunting golf hole. Aiming slightly right at the pin. Let's hope the wind brings it back in. Oh, could be a hole in one. get up. I can't tell where that finished, but oh my God, that might be in the hole. What a golf shot. Right, don't know where it finished. Let's see, the big reveal. Oh my God. Are you serious? Look at that. I don't think that can get any closer without dropping. Oh my God. How does that not go in? Come here, just come down and zoom in from over here. That is robbery. I cannot believe that. I have just hit two of probably the best golf shots I've ever hit. The 3-wood into the par 5 and then this. The only thing is I won't be able to miss this, but I am still absolutely gutted. I cannot believe that. I actually called it back in the tee that was going in the hole. It's entertaining at least, but I deserve that. Robbed. Anyway, what score are we now? Back to level with 2 holes to go. We need to look on the bright side of things, so we need one more birdie. The way things are going, you never know what to expect here the last 2 holes, so I hope you're all staying tuned for a big grandstand finish. 17th at West Cliffs. Still can't believe that. There's been a number of things I can't believe today, and that's up there with one of them. Absolutely gutted. Never have I held out on the... I don't think I've ever held out on any video that I've done in the past 3 to 4 years. Like maybe a chip shot or something, but that doesn't count. This looks like a demanding tee shot. Very narrow. Maybe deceiving whenever we get up there, but from the tee box, a very demanding tee shot. So that's good. Oh, we're feeling good now. I've just went up there to have a look, and pretty insane shot we have left. Uphill, blind second shot, goes up the hill, and then a big massive drop down to the green. I think I have like 175 yards to the pin. So I have a 6-iron here, it's into the breeze. Just gotta pick a target here and make a committed swing, because this is a tough golf shot. Need to flight this down low. I actually don't think that this is enough. Don't think it's enough club. Got a 5-iron now. Gonna just try and chip this. Oh, just clipped that tree. It was hit phenomenal too. Might still be okay, but I think that tree took all the distance out of it. Wasn't expecting it to come out that low. Hit it phenomenally, exactly how I wanted. Just caught that little branch. So let's see where we're at. Not the worst result. That tree took all the sting out of that second shot. Tricky little up and down here. Need to get this in close. It's kind of one of those ones you could, don't want to say it like, but you could chip it in very handy. But again, it's very difficult. So let's see. Is it? Oh yes, get in. Oh my goodness. Can you believe that? Can you believe what just happened? People will think this is a setup. I cannot believe that. I did call it as well, and it just finally dropped in. That was for 3 in a row to get us to 1 under par. I cannot believe what just happened. This is the most mental round I've ever played in my life. I think we've saved the best hole to last. Absolutely spectacular views here at West Cliffs. The sun is just setting at the moment, and what a 18th hole to finish on. Absolutely beautiful. 3-wood in hand, 450 yards, all downhill though. Helping wind. Let's finish with a birdie. Oh, skanked it. Should be fine though if it holds on. Yeah, I think there's plenty of fairway down there. Probably the worst strike of the day too. Absolutely perfect. Middle of the fairway. There was plenty of room to the left. I was kind of aiming down here and hoping that it would have hit the downslope and trickled on down. So a bit further back than what we want, 160 yards. The way things are going, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes in the hole or goes in the water. I'd be pretty disappointed if it went to like 10 feet because that would be boring, wouldn't it? Cut a wee bit. Oh my goodness, it's spectacular if it's the club. Can't see. Heard it hit the green. Maybe just back edge. Eyesight's very bad, so, but what a phenomenal strike. It just came out really hot off that lie. Really was a good shot in. Didn't see it from back there, but I've been told it pitched here and just kind of trickled off the left hand side. We have somewhat of a look, maybe 30, 40 feet for the birdie, but realistically, it would be nice to get this down in 2 and finish the day off with a 1 under par 71. It's a good stroke. Go! Do it! Do it! Oh. Are you kidding me? I cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. One more roll and it was in the cup. There was a little bit of muck on the ball, which I don't think helped it. But my goodness, what an effort that was. What a day it's been here at West Cliffs Golf Course. We finish with a 71, 1 under par. The goal was 72. We had 71 and it's been an insane round. Lots of ups and downs. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, because I really, really enjoyed that. And this is the first day of our Portugal golf trip. I hope the rest of them are all like that. So stay tuned for more Portugal content that will be posted in the next couple of weeks. Thanks guys for watching.